so I can answer your couple questions until that happens. So just let me know if you have any questions, and we can go from there. Okay. Here we go. No questions. Thoughts on USCAA? USCAA is really good. It's a small, they have scholarships. It's a little bit smaller schools, good education still. The level can vary. It can be very good and not as good. But, you know, it's good. It's not a bad thing at all. Definitely not a bad thing at all. Okay. Good question. Any more questions, guys? That was a good question. Anything else over here on YouTube, Instagram? Nothing? Yeah, nothing over here. Okay. All right, I'm going to join the call that I have coming up, and we're going to go from there.
Recording in progress.
Adam Zerbong. Yes. Okay, Adam Zerbong is a winger, EDP, 11th grade, 2028. Rutgers, Wayne, getting email sponsors, do not have a highlight video. That is a problem. I have a hardworking mindset. I bet you this kid doesn't show up. No. No, son. Okay. This is going to be a no-show. All right, the good news is I can answer your guys' questions since this one I think is going to be a no-show. Let's give him a call real quick. We're covering, okay, here we go. Will you be viewing any highlight videos live soon?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're...
Hello, Mr. Edward. This student did not show up. I'm going to call his parents real quick. One second, guys.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying...
Okay, no show. Okay, the next one's not for a few minutes, so I got some time here. Here we go. Questions coming up. Here we go. We've got, do you think the new roster change in D1 will make it impossible for D2, D3, and NI transfers to go up? Good question. It will probably make it more difficult, but it definitely won't make it impossible. The truth is, guys, the rule isn't, it's a big deal in terms of the number of players, but the scholarship thing, it won't make a difference really because most teams don't have the funds to take advantage of the unlimited scholarships. But it will make it equally as difficult as it was before, maybe a little bit more difficult because there's less space. But coaches still love transfers. You're a girl, Liana. Hey, I'm a U.S. citizen living internationally. Complete the form on your Instagram link and it took me to a different page where I had to pay for the free call. That's correct. If you live abroad, I cannot help you unless you schedule a call and we have to talk for like an hour. It's a very different system. Bear play. How long should our video be? 2 to 4 minutes. Will you be reviewing any highlight videos soon? I've got a couple minutes right now, so you could submit it to the Discord and I could potentially look at a video. So maybe. Have you heard of Orlando City Lake Nona? Let me look them up right now. Orlando City Lake Nona. Welcome to Orlando City Lake Nona. Let's see. Competitive. Join the club. Oh, it's a good level. ECNL, RL, DP, NPL, EDP. So it's a good level. If you're playing for this team, you want to aim for Division 3 first. But it's good. It's a good start. Depends how old you are, OC Phil. Do you help high school females with recruiting process or just males? I do both. I tend to attract more girls because I'm a boy. Excuse me. I tend to attract more boys because I'm a boy. But we have it's about 45% girls and the math would be, it's 40% girls and 60% boys. But yeah, we do both. We actually have more girls playing Division 1 than boys because typically if girls follow my content, they're usually pretty committed. My 50-year-old plays UPSL with mostly adults and current college players. It's tough to get recruited from UPSL. Yes, very tough, almost impossible. The only way you're going to get recruited is if you get video of him playing with the boys, the men, send it out to coaches, and go to ID camps. We're coming from an ACL surgery. Is there still a chance of scholarship? It depends on your grad year. I wouldn't be as worried about scholarship as I'd be more concerned about finding a team. Obviously, if you need the scholarship, then think about junior college. Will you be viewing any highlight videos? You can submit it to the Discord and I can take a look. Playing high school soccer, a good idea. Of course, you get great video from high school. Just also, you have to also play club if you want to play college. Should I join a team that's older or a team that gets in a higher league? Good question. If you want to play college soccer, usually it's better to join a team that's in a higher league, even though it's maybe not as good for your improvement of soccer. For recruitment purposes, it's usually better. But I would need to know more, Fearless Duck. Search up 2017, their number something in the nation. Their EAL team lost the national final. Then OC Phil, their Orlando team is very good. I don't see Elite Academy on here when I was just looking, but I believe you. So that's awesome. I'm looking EDP, regional, DP. I don't see any Elite Academy, but I believe you. That's awesome. Is the E64 good? E64, you have to aim for Division 3. Doesn't mean you can't. It's still going to be difficult. Submit it to the Discord. All right. Let's take a look. Community Academy. Okay, so in order to see this, you're going to have to go on my stream because I can't. Unfortunately, TikTok won't let me show you it, which is, I know, annoying, but that's the unfortunate reality. So if you want to see me review it, then you have to come onto the screen. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Today. Okay, so Alessandro. Hey, Zev, copyrighted music day 1, non-copyrighted day 2. Okay. I'm going to look at the day 1 video. Oh, you made a video from camp. Oh, you got a self-interview. I love that. Okay, so your intro page has to say the club level. If it doesn't say the club level, it defeats the purpose. It has to say the club level. 2025, 6-1, 17, but I need the club level. But otherwise, it looks great. I love your self-interview. I love your self-interview big time. But I don't know what level you are. And you're a center back here. Good composure. Oh, I love this. The order of this is very good. Great ball in behind-ish. This looks like in every touch video, which I like. It's a little casual. You move a little too slowly for what coaches will like. But your feet are really good. That clip is really good. That should be your first clip. Clip 45 seconds. That should be your first clip. Clip 45. That's another. Now, this is an ID camp. Okay. So it's great that you made this. It is great. The problem with ID camps is college coaches usually can't use it for recruiting purposes to the degree they would like. But because it's on such a nice field and because I get so many touches of you, I can really tell a lot about you. And my first thing is this. The level you're playing against is not very good, but you should definitely play college soccer Division 3 level for sure. But I would need to know what club level you're playing. But this is good. Good job, dude. Good job. Good job. That was good. Okay. Let's see here. Missed a couple. Okay. The EL team lost. Okay, got it. Did that one already. Submitted them on Discord. Not cool. Is USL 2 good? USL 2 is really good. Really good. Are you connecting with coaches at all? No. I never directly connect with a college coach ever. It's against NCAA rules. Technically, people do it, but it's not my model. I only educate the kids on how to play college soccer. So they make the videos, they make the emails. Now, I know which coaches tend to need what position, so I'll tell the player to email them. But we've done this a long time, and the coaches don't want to hear from me and my opinion of a player. They want to see the player themselves, and they want to know that the player wants to go to the school. This is not pro soccer. This is college soccer. Can you play college just by high school highlights and going to camps? If you want to play Division 3, Gabby, maybe Division 2, yes, but not Division 1. Where do you aim for ECNL RL? Division 3. If you're a boy. If you're a girl, you can aim for D2, D1. I'm currently playing for Valencia U16. I have an offer from Barcelona. Should I move? I only help with college soccer. Sorry, big guy. Elite Academy as a starter. That's a good thing. Yeah, Elite Academy starter is a good thing. Do you think the new laws change D3 will make it impossible for D2, D1 to transfer? It will make it very difficult, but it won't make it impossible. Coaches love transfers. Okay. Sorry, there was an AD. I couldn't hear your answer. It's harder for sorry, you're genuinely. I just answered it again. Sorry about that. Columbia has given me the same response like 3 times now. How do I get them to be genuine? Victor, it probably means that they're not interested in you and you should move on. If you don't have the grades. If you have the grades and you're playing ECNL or MLS Next, then you can be honest. You go, hi, coach, I haven't been able to get a genuine response out of you. Can I confirm you're not interested in me? That would be the question. But if you're not playing MLS Next or ECNL with a 4.0, Columbia is not realistic. What age do you need to start collecting film? 7th grade for girls, 8th grade for boys. What about high school coaches? What about high school coaches? I do both. Well, you're not being paid technically to connect kids, so you're allowed to do whatever you want. But I charge for my service, so I can't connect kids to coaches because that would make me an agent, and you're not allowed to have an agent. But you can do as much as you want. In fact, one of the things that I teach my kids, sorry, one second. No, Sonny, no, down, Sonny, down. one of the things that I teach my kids is how to leverage their high school coaches to help them, because I want to help them in the process. If you're a high school coach, Coach Howe, and you can do what I can do, meaning you can help with every email, every video, that would be the best scenario, because you see the kids in person, you're willing to help with every email, every video, you're willing to do everything. But you have to be able to help every single kid. And typically, because you're also coaching, it's difficult for you to help every kid 24/7. But my job is I don't do any coaching. I just help with the recruiting process, so I can help the kids 24/7. Is joining ECNL at sophomore year too late for low D1, mid D2? No, that's good. Very good, Nathan. You're totally on track. Which division is best for going pro in soccer? We just help with college. I missed my call. Are you Andrew? Because I called you twice. Or are you Adam? Adam Zirbon. Is it better to play up in the MLS Next? Yes. As a goalkeeper, what type of film should I be collecting? So you need what are called training videos and every touch videos. But the training videos are really important, and you need side volleys. You need moments with your feet. And then you also really obviously need shot stopping and the regular highlights that you would expect from a goalkeeper. What is the best Pac League West? I'm playing NAL. Should I try aim for D1, D2, or D3? For NAL, aim for D2 and D3. It's possible if you live in the East Coast to play D1, but it's pretty difficult. So I would aim for D2, D3 first. It's always what you do first. Because the problem with most people is they go, oh, I'll aim for D1 the whole time. Then they end up not getting an offer. So all I want you to do is aim for something realistic first. If you get offers, then you can move up. Is UPSL Academy good for what division? Unfortunately, UPSL Academy gets no exposure. So you really have to aim for division. You can go for Division 2 and Division 3, but you have to go to their ID camps or get a trial with the D2 school. D1 is pretty much unrealistic unless your UPSL team is playing against the MLS Next teams, which does happen. Then it could be possible, but you'll still have to go to camps. Going to junior year, haven't done anything. It's too late. It's not too late, but you need to get started. I'm sorry. Yes. Do you think I can play D1? I don't know anything about you, Mr. Are you Adam? Because if you're Adam, you're in trouble because you missed my call, and that's not very nice. So I'm not going to ban you, but I don't like that you missed the call. So, and you don't have any video. I need video to know if I can help you. Which college division is best for going pro in the USA? Division 1. Side volleys don't matter if you can throw just as far. That's not true for college coaches. It might be true for other people, but college coaches expect to do side volleys. Also, throws cannot go as fast. You might be able to go as far, but you can't hit the ball as fast. What should I be aiming for living in Canada? Canada is a very complicated situation. You have to book a call. Is Western Illinois good? Western Illinois is very good. I played against them. They're very good. How do you start? To get started, book a call with me if you'd like. There's a lot to do to get started. I'm going to introduce myself to a coach on email. Do I email the recruiter from the college or the head coach and the recruiters? You're going to email the head coach and copy everybody else, or email everyone individually. Is EDP enough for D2? Typically, no, but it definitely can be if you go to their camp. They have to really like you at camp. That's for sure. No, Sonny, no. Come here. Okay. Is ODP worth it? ODP is really good. ODP is a great thing. I would totally do ODP. Should you email coaches telling them you're going to watch their game? Absolutely. 100%. That's a huge one. What's the best trait coaches like in attacker? Speed, strength. 1v1 dribbling is probably their favorite. No, Sonny, no. My son plays in the ECRL and his club invites him to some ECNL matches. Is that good for him? Very good. That's why it's so good to be part of ECRL. Very good. Should you email coaches telling them you're going to watch their game? Yes. Is it easier to get scouted if you're the best goalkeeper in your age and division? Only if you go to the ID camps also. I missed the ID camp for the college camp that I'm going to want to go to. What year are you, Danny? If you're a senior, that could be a problem. If you're not a senior, you can go to the next one. Send them videos, though. Lots of video. Pro or college, once you hit 18, do we start looking for 80 minutes? I only help. No, Sonny. Sorry, guys. She's a puppy. I only help with college. Sorry, boss. Usually as a D, whoa. Usually has a D2 team on their schedule. Why is that? It's for preseason. So they're going to scrimmage a D2 school. I missed the ID camp for the college camp that I'm going to. What do I do? Is low D1 team better than going pro? Top D2 is low D3. I only help with college. So if you don't have a pro contract, you have to go play college. Otherwise, you will not go pro in the United States. It's not that in the middle of it's possible, of course, but it's very difficult. It's not it's in the middle of the season, it says. Veron Goops. Okay, let's look at the UCLA schedule. I'm looking right now. I don't see a D2 school on their schedule. Indiana, I don't see one. They play against Bakersfield, but it's on August 12th. That's preseason. Okay. For recruitment, Sun plays on 07 MLS Next team, is an 08. 08 team is amazing, is better playing up. Definitely better to play up. Also, there's often more scouts, so that's a good thing. You still need to go to ID camps, and you mainly need to get genuine invitations to them. I just graduated from high school, so I'm going to be a freshman. Okay, so it's too late. You will not be able to play college soccer, probably. You could try emailing the coach, but it's difficult. Is Hofstra a good college? Yes, it is. I took an official visit. College is very good. Is UPSL good as a resume for colleges? Not really, but it's better than nothing. So they're not going to come watch you play. You're going to have to go to their camp and send them lots of video. Okay. Here we go. My son, okay, sorry. ODP worth it. I'm in the class of 2028. What is the best colleges for D1 in Utah? I'm in class of 2028. The best colleges in Utah. Okay, let me pull it up for you. Utah. In Utah, there's not that many D1 options, but if you really want to stay in Utah, Utah Valley is the best. How aggressive should I be sophomore year if I'm playing at a top NPL team for U17? How aggressive should I be sophomore year if I'm playing at a top NPL team? You should be very aggressive. Aim for the Division 3s really aggressively. My son just started his freshman year, moved up to EA, and is trying for ODP this weekend. He's doing a couple of D3 ID camps and one D1. Should he be doing more this year? That is a good start. I would just need to see video, Claudia. I would need to see video, but that's a really good start. Should I do ODP U15 Wisconsin? I went to the tryouts, and on the second tryout of the 3, coach told me I made it. I don't know if I should do it because it costs a lot. ODP is good. It's not necessary if your club team are going to showcases, though. So it's up to you guys. If your club team's going to showcases, you don't need it. If you're not going to showcase, then it's really helpful. Is moving up to ECNL worth it if the team is worse than my NPL team? Typically, yes. Unfortunately, it typically is. But I would need to know about your coach. If your coach at NPL is willing to help you, that does change everything. So, yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. One second, everyone. I'm going to answer questions. Edward, hey, Edward, you can just hang out for a little while. I'm just answering questions on the live. If you have to go, Edward, no problem also.
No, I'm good. When's the next call?
Go look at my calendar. You'll see it. Okay. All right, let's see here. It's in 10 minutes, Mr. Edward. Good club for girls to get noticed in CT. I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna hang up on the Zoom so I don't forget, but I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Okay, where were we? It's also a good club for girls to get noticed in Connecticut. The MLS, ECNL are the ones that you want to aim for. There's a lot of clubs, and Connecticut's really big, so that just depends. I play 07 ECRL. How can I get noticed for college soccer? I play for 07 ECRL. No barking, son. I play for 07 ECRL. How can I get noticed for college soccer? Genuine, you need to make a great highlight video. You got to email a bunch of schools, and we need to aim for Division III first. Thank you. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Should I send a follow-up email? I just switched to Bethesda. Here we go. Is low D2 college team is better to go pro than D3 college team USA? If you're trying to go pro, D2 is typically better. No, the best D3s would be better for pro. Although it depends on your coach, to be honest. I just switched to Bethesda ECNL as a rising sophomore, and I'm a bit worried about playing time since I'm new. That's okay because you're a rising sophomore, so it's okay not to be playing all the time. What matters is the showcases, not the games. That is what matters the most. Should I send a follow-up email after attending as ID camp where the coach has spoken to me? Should I send a follow-up email after attending a ID camp where the coach has spoken to me? Should I send a follow-up email after attending a ID camp where the coach has spoken to me? Should I send a follow-up email after attending ID camp where the coach spoke to me? Yes, you have to spend a follow. Yes, for sure. You have to. The game I was talking about was September 24th on UCLA schedule. All right, let's go back to UCLA schedule. September 24th, Westmont. They are playing a Division II school. That's a new thing. I've never seen that before. They must have a bye weekend, but that's pretty badass, to be honest. That's awesome. I'm not sure how that works. I'll have to do some research. That's pretty cool. Should I send a follow-up email after attending an ID camp where the coach has spoken to me? Yes. The game I was talking about, okay. What should I do as class of 2029? 2029, you need to be collecting video and work on your club soccer big time. What's a recommendation for someone playing USL2 in community college if they want to transfer? You need to make lots of every touch videos from your community college, and then you got to book a call. It's complicated. How about NAI? NAI is great. NAI is great level, great teams. Definitely email them. I play for my U19 team, and I'm U17. Should I try and jump to ECNL? Yes. It depends. I need to know about your coaches. I could be wrong. I would need to know more. I'm a former coach. Do you know anything about USL Youth League? What is it comparable to? USL Youth League is... Sorry, guys. USL Youth League is good. The problem is they don't go to any showcase. So it's comparable to MLS Next and ECNL. Stop, Sonny. Sonny, stop. Stop. Relax. Relax. All right, guys. So hold on. I'm going to put the puppy away. Hold on one second. Take a nap, son. Take a nap. Okay. What is the level of Canada college soccer compared to US? Okay. I'm a former Sonny. Good girl. Good girl, Sonny. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Sonny. Good girl. Good girl, Sonny. Good girl. Okay. Okay, so the USL Youth League is very good, but it depends because of it can vary because there's very little exposure, but the level's good. MLS Next level, typically. What level is Canada college soccer compared to US? I don't know, actually. I don't know anything about Canada. Should a player ever tell a scout or coach about their financial situation some players can't afford? Absolutely. You definitely should tell them. It depends, though. That's a complicated scenario. We have to help you with that. But yeah, you definitely tell them. Also, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it, so you have to consider other options. I'm a class of 25 and I play MLS Next, and I've gone to 4 ID camps this summer. Is that good? I guess the question would be, Mason, are you being recruited? Do you have any offers? Do you have you gone on a visit? How many phone calls have you had? If you haven't had any phone calls, that is not good. Do you think the new NCAA Watch Cap has delayed the recruiting timeline for mid-low tier D1s? Yes, it has. We've already had a couple students who had been made offers. They're going to have to take a gap year. And some coaches have stopped recruiting entirely until they understand the full rules. Do you know anything about Cal Poly Humboldt? Yes, we have 2 students at Humboldt. It's very good. Have you had talks with coaches in person? They came to watch me at Surf Cup, but they haven't emailed me back. Then, Owen, you need to follow up for sure, especially if you had them in person. But August is a really busy time. September, it'll be a little bit better, but it is very busy in August. They have had talks with coaches in person. I'm class 25. Can't do that one. What should... I never actually use your personally, but I used to watch your video and copy your emails. That's amazing. Did you commit anywhere? And now I'm going to a D1 school. What D1 school are you going to? User 58147550126. What school are you going to? I love writing it down. I put you on my list. I have a list of like each kid that gets committed with my help. So I would love to know. Does it matter what level we play when we go to college soccer in America we come from? Yes, Division I soccer is very important. I'm class of 25 and I play. Okay. I played for Seattle United U16 ECNL as a sophomore and was wondering what steps I should take. I played for Seattle United U16. There's so many steps, Eli. Too many to count. Give me a call. This is the dad. High school junior playing MLS Next. Too late to start getting started. Minimum GPA required. Minimum GPA is a 3.5. Typically, you could probably get away with a 3.3. And it's definitely not too late. I would aim for, you could still play Division I soccer depending on how good your son is and depending on what events, but it's still possible. If you're like, I only want to go to Duke, those are more difficult, but if you're open to different D1s, it's still possible. And if you're open to other schools, it's definitely still possible. One of my soccer Insta, I want to post clips of my freshman varsity high school from last year. Is it too late? No, Ella, go for it. Definitely post it. Definitely post it. Okay. Yeah, definitely go for it. Definitely post it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I did that one. Okay, I have a question over here. Is your dog leashes inside? Okay. I'm a Division III player, best on my team. I'm a senior, so is there no point transferring? I'm Division III player, best on my team. I'm a senior, so there's no point transferring because I'm married and my wife is seated here now, but I want to go pro. What should I do? Moses, if you want to go pro, you got to go to some pro tryouts. Looks like my stream froze. That's annoying. Can you guys hear me on YouTube? Let me know if you can hear me. Could you help me perfect my email and highlight video? Nikki Box, maybe. Give me a call and we can talk about it. I'm an international student, specifically Nigerian. I'm graduating next year and I don't